Maundy Thursday presents us with a powerful turning point in the Easter journey. This is the night when we recall the Last Supper, where Jesus washes his disciples' feet in that great act of humility and service. For me, this night marks a turning point from a shared journey to one that must be travelled alone. Many Maundy Thursday services begin with a shared meal, often called an agape or love feast. This act of community and fellowship reflects the community of people that Jesus gathered to himself, the community he himself becomes servant to in the washing of the feet. Like people today, the disciples enjoyed the intimacy of friendship around the meal table, and then they chose to enter the garden together to pray. But at the arrest of Jesus, the gathered community is scattered, and each is left to face the events that follow on their own. Jesus at his trial, Peter's denial, even John and Mary at the cross are pictures of loneliness. The Maundy Thursday and Good Friday services are not separate events, but a single liturgy, broken in the middle by a long night, where solitary contemplation and prayer are the vehicles for each of us to wrestle with the violence and injustice of Jesus' trial and punishment. There are some things that are only understood from within our own skin, from personal experience. We wrestle with our own response to the violence we see in the world and in ourselves. We are each invited to look within, to contemplate personally our response to the loving service and sacrifice of Jesus the Christ. If you've never been to a Maundy Thursday service, please do this year. When the meal is over, when the acts of breaking bread and washing feet are done, the church will be quiet, dark and empty, and you will be alone with your thoughts and prayers. The long, prayerful pause in the service will lead to the cross, but it will not end there. Hope and life will burst beyond it, and a living community with a living God will gather on the other side. We are called to simply be faithful in prayer through this lonely part of the Easter experience. May you be blessed by the journey.